Hello, hello. I guess that's working now. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Guess that's working. Okay, guys. Sorry about being late. So, we're going to do a holiday show. You can see I've got my monster beetle out in its holiday decor. It's always fun to mess with. I just got this thing put back together on last week's show and brought it by the shop and kind of had it on display at the shop this week. If anyone's out there, I'd love to hear from you. I know I had some early chats. I'm not sure if anyone's out there. Say hi. I'd love to hear from you. We've got my buddy Spike, my dog, is in the garage with me today. And my buddy Kevin's on his way over. So I am not sure 100% what the plan is going to be. All right, it is currently time and temperature check. Currently 8:13 in the JBRC garage. It looks like it'll be a pretty comfortable 66 degrees. Pretty nice tonight. Rained all day. Got the RC going. What else was I going to do with this? Well, I think we were going to decide, are we going to do the beach bash tomorrow? So if so, let me know. Art, you were the one I think that was asking around 9 o'clock. But if so, I'm going to go ahead and, just in case, I'm going to get some of my cars ready right now for it. Should have put the charger on already, as I'm sure I need to charge at least a few batteries. That chair's pretty squeaky. See if this one is any better. All right. Hey Simon, how are you doing? I don't think I ever saw you today. I know we talked on the phone for a minute. I thought you were going to stop by, but I don't think you stopped by. If you did, I missed you somehow. How are you doing? Welcome everybody. And this is kind of a pre-holiday show. It's been a busy week for some of us. It has been for me. I think that Kevin will be in later. Hope you guys are getting ready to have a nice holiday. I call it Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all you guys. And a fun, happy New Year's coming up. If Christmas ain't your thing, you know, have a good one, whatever you celebrate. So, drink to that. All right, Simon. So you say, I don't remember, what was it you actually needed when you, I remember you called and asked, oh, it was MIP tools. All right, well, we still got them if you need to come by. Simon, are you interested in going and doing a beach bash with us tomorrow? I know Art was talking about it. I don't know if you have any like bashers for the beach or not. I do. I have a bunch of them, and that's probably what I'm going to start prepping here in the next few minutes and get those things ready. I guess I'm just going to have to move my holiday monster beetle, but that's okay. It's kind of distracting. Anyway, though, we might bring it back out later. All right, so anyway, guys, yeah, let me get this out of the way. I'm just going to start doing some projects. I want to kind of stay busy on this show today, at least until maybe Kevin shows up and see what Kevin's up to. This thing is so funny on its little rotating stand. All right, what do we got going? Yeah, I'm going to start setting up for Sand Bash tomorrow. I'm going to wait till Kev gets here to look at the two Kraytons side by side. So, easiest one to set up for the Sand Bash will be my fighter team. I love this thing. This is a fun truck. I've driven it very little, but this is a fun truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing ready for the beach tomorrow. All I really do is pop some paddles on the back of this. So if we can find those paddles, we'll be ready to go. If you guys got anything cool going on this weekend due to the holidays and you want to let us know, feel free to chat about it. And I'm going to have to turn on the lights, which, yeah, it's kind of too early for after dark segment because I can't find that other. Oh, yeah, I got lights right here. I like those lights. Not sure if those made it better or worse. Oh, Tim there. These old flapping lips is Tim. Was a slow work week for him. So he says that's cool. Yeah, he took the half day today off. Got 2 4-day work weeks in the next 2. Well, that's good. Yeah, I know a lot of people have gotten time off. I work in retail right now, so this is the time people are in the stores, so that's how it goes. It's not that bad though. You got some Vitavon spoked wheels for the Pro Moto. It says they're pretty damn sweet with gold rims and hubs on them. I haven't seen them yet. So if you made a video about them or a post about it, I'm sorry, I just haven't seen them yet, but I bet they are cool. I think I saw a post from maybe somebody was really sending it and not damaging the rims. Also, what did you use for gluing? Have you glued the tires and done that? And if so, what kind of glue do you use to go from the rubber tire to the metal rim? I was curious about that. If you can excuse me while I find this. I know I've got it here somewhere. Oh, I got more light. Oh, I plugged that. Hey guys, how's it going? As soon as I find this damn other paddle tire, and there it is, we're going to have this guy on the road to, well, it's going to be ready for the beach. All I do to the fire team is stick some paddles on the back. It's a whole lot of it's just a fun truck. It doesn't jump as high as the KRaton. It's bigger, it's heavier. The KRaton soars. I love jumping my 6S KRaton and my 4S KRaton as well. So I don't have an 8S, so I can't comment on that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to driving this tomorrow. So, gold rims. He do maintenance for a complex. Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. So you did a short vid. I will check that video out. Yeah, if you guys are into RC, check out These Old Flappin' Lips' channel. He's got some cool stuff on there. Right now, he's been dealing a lot with the Losi Pro Moto, which I also love. I haven't been able to drive it as much as I'd like to recently, just because of work, but I mean, that truck is, or that motorcycle's fun. This has just been driven so little. I think 2 or 3 battery packs is all this has had. Haven't glued yet. Thinking to use the E600 shoe glue. Yeah, I don't know which one to use. I feel like I saw a post somewhere where they were talking about what they used, and it did seem like it worked well for them. I think they said they had a number of laps through it, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. All right, guys. So I've actually never ran it with the rear tires, stock rear tires. I've only ran it twice. Both times it's in the sand, and both times it's been with the Proline Dumonts in the back and the stock tires in the front, and she rips, just shreds. So that's going to be fun. Kev's here, so whenever Kevin wants to stop in, just say hi, buddy. Come on in. I'll go let him know, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use this body or the one Art gave me, because I like to keep it from getting beat. Just come on whenever you want. Spike, get over here. Get in your bed. Get in your bed, doggy. All right. Come on, buddy. Need you to behave. Can't have you running around. My dog's getting excited because Kevin's here. Okay, so I already have a battery strapped in here. And it's been in here for, it could have been in here for months for all I know. So let's see if it has any juice in it. Oh, I got a bent tab on this. Bent tab. All right, come on in, Kev. Close the door. And don't let the, hey, stay there.
Oh, I should have gave you that low seat.
So anyway, I'm live on the air right now, Kevin. Just chilling. Oh, this battery needs charged. Damn. Only got a few people in. All right.
That looks brand new.
Yeah, this is the fire team, dude. I'm getting it ready. You got the group text about tomorrow's sand bash, right?
Yeah.
Spike, you can say hi and then go to your bed.
Go to your bed. He's like, no.
Well, you got to tell him. Here's your microphone.
Sir, Spike, you get a mic.
Shit, that would be no good. Spike, come here. Sit. Good boy. All right, bud, what you been up to? Tell everyone at home what's been going on.
Flying.
You've been doing a whole lot. If you guys haven't seen Kevin, hey, how long has it been since you've been on the show?
A year?
Get the hell out of here. We've only been doing the show for 10 months.
6 years? 6 months? I don't know. It's been a while.
It's been a while. So anyway, Kevin used to do a lot of RC.
Maybe when those came out.
The low C?
Yeah.
Maybe. That was in July, I think. You used to do a lot of RC cars and trucks, and now all you do is RC drones.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
I don't know if it's cheaper.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. You tell me. I'm not doing it. You are. Yeah, what do you think?
I guess it depends on how much you crash. That's the same with RCs, right?
Yeah.
But you're still going to burn stuff up. Like diffs.
So did you get the text for the bash tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yes or no? I mean, that's what I'm getting my cars ready for now, just in case it happens.
The only thing I brought, if I did do a car, was the Outcast.
Well, that's all you need, really. Well, where's your KRaton 6? Is it working?
No, the diff in the front blew out on the first trip this year.
Come on, man.
Oh. But the fire team made it. I think, check this screw. I did lose a screw on the rear turnbuckle arm thingy.
Oh yeah, those screws definitely come loose. They need to be Loctited. Sorry guys, I'm just off screen checking batteries and getting some charged.
I was like, why? Felt like I didn't run the
Well,
fire team too much, but I did.
So how is your fire team right now? You and me got fire teams at the exact same time last year.
I think it run.
When they were on that smoking deal. $3.99. There's still not been a better deal in RC since then.
No.
There's no...
Not RTR, maybe.
No, there's not. Nothing's been like that discounted. And it's actually a good truck, too.
I'd feel worse about owning it if it wasn't discounted.
Yeah, I mean, 650 or so is what they usually go for.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. But that's in line with their, the 7th scale cars like the Mojave and their new Big Rock are all 600 and something bucks. So it's not surprising. It is pretty expensive. What about this? You have an opinion on...
I always liked the body, but now that I owned it, I complained about the body being so heavy.
Yeah, you do a lot of complaining about that. I didn't really notice, but I haven't driven mine as much as yours.
I just compared it to like the KRaton. I'm like, there's a big difference. But
oh, for sure. The KRaton is king of versatility. It can... you put truggy tires on it and pretty much race it. Or you can just put big basher tires, air it out, do big airs. You can still backflip it.
This thing did really well at El Nido. I was shocked.
That's what Art says as well. I have not driven one at El Nido.
Maybe because it's longer, it's easier to keep it a little bit straight.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's kind of fun because you can just throw it into things and it just goes.
That's why I like taking it to the beach and doing drags with it, because you just, you know, throttle on and you're not worried about wheeling over.
Yeah.
Maybe if we put in a lot more power, we would. All right, so we got some people here. Simon says, location for the beach bash, please. Simon, I'll get that to you. Maybe on a private message or something. We can't tell the whole world about our secret spot. No. Art just tunes in and says, what's up, boys? Sand beam tomorrow, 9:30. Well, Art, my friend, this is why I just put the paddles on. I am getting it ready. So, yeah, I'm going to get this one ready.
But you need it for the front, too?
Nah, just you rip them on the back. That's all I need. So, Art, I will be bringing this. Notorious is already ready. I don't know if I'm going to be running this body or that body that you gave me, Art. Looks really cool. And this one looks nice, so I don't know which one I'm going to run.
Things don't fall apart.
Not if I use the other body. Somewhere around here we have another body. You guys choose. You like this?
You'll feel bad. Like me.
Or should I just pull it off for the day? And go with this one.
Yeah.
I think that's smarter.
That's more your basher body.
That's a great basher body. It was once a really cool looking body that Art had.
It's coming apart like mine. It's not just me.
No. Not. Art had this one custom painted. And he passed it on. I really do appreciate it. I think I'll rip it out with this one tomorrow. This one looks sharp.
Take their heads off.
Even looking bad, it still looks sharp.
All my guys' heads flew off. Except for the driver.
But yeah, I am definitely up for a 9:30 at the same spot. So Simon, it's gonna be well, we'll text you. It's in like where the hell we go? Are you going tomorrow?
Maybe.
Yeah, bring the drone too.
No, all I see is Hope crashing his drone in the sand.
Did you not bring the drone before to the
No.
sand? I don't know.
The hardest part is landing on a little thing about this big.
So, well, then don't bring a drone.
Unless I
Art
put it,
says he's bringing 3X Maxes. Maybe we can get Hope on and find out if Hope is doing anything. Hope, if you're out there, let us know. Because he can always do the sickest video footage. Oh my God. Can you believe how good he is? Like, he doesn't...
He don't care.
I mean, he's just good.
He just sees the drone. He's like, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit that car in the air.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, Simon, it'd be cool to go. If you want to go, we'll let you know where it's at. It's up in here in the LA area, along the beach, obviously. 4S or bigger is probably good if you have it.
Do we have a shovel? We need shovels and like a flag or cones, just to like, this is where we're going.
Cones is no problem. I got like 30 cones right there.
Because that'll be easier to track for the drone.
Let me get that. We can kind of mark it out. So I've got these cones, and I actually have a 100-foot tape measure that I brought last year, so we can mark that out as well. We could put last year we put them out. Remember, we put them out at every 10 feet. So we had it marked out from 50 feet to 50, 60 90. To 90 feet. And we were sometimes landing just past that 90 foot.
Or on that cone or on that cup. It was a cup, right?
They were cups.
Crush the cup.
We were crushing those cups last year. Now we got a bunch of cones. This is going to be great. We'll get these ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of batteries to charge. Now with the drones on top of it, it's so many batteries.
Yeah.
It's 16 drone batteries.
All right, guys. I'm going to put this one off to the side. It's ready.
6 4S batteries. 2 6S batteries. That's a long day. And hope everything survives. Or something survives.
I think I only have four 6S batteries, but maybe I'll find another one. I never really use 3 and 3 batteries. I don't like that.
No, it's easier with just the one 6S.
Yeah. If there's anyone out there and you run 6S, oh, here's another one. So I have 5 batteries. And you run 6S, do you prefer running 1 6S or 2 3S's? And why? This wing has saved for, I mean, this thing's impressive. I was pulling wheelies on this in the shop the other day, and it all folded back on itself.
It folds back, and you get like a cool one-wheeler.
All right.
This thing, you just got to, the only thing I did was pull those out once, but it's still fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Who makes that? RC Garage or something?
3DRC.
Yeah.
Shout out to 3DRC. They did a great job on this wing mount.
Thanks for sending the wrong color.
They sent the wrong color to you, which I think that meant you gave me the wrong color and got the right color. I'm good with, actually it's pretty good color for my cars, so.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's good because you can see it from the rear.
All right, let's see where this battery is. So, man, I was gonna be pulling one of the 4S KRaton apart, but I don't know. This whole beach bash thing got sprung on me. You saw it like last minute. You were probably driving on the way up here whenever he said something.
No, I was at home still.
Still? Okay.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, I guess everything for mine is at 3 9s. I have to charge all this stuff.
I know.
It's all right. We're getting there.
Ooh, that feels good.
This truck is a little stud. Doesn't have many hours on it since I built it. These tires are not, it's real tires. I think I will leave, these are really lightweight. All the shit's blown out of them. I think I'll just leave these on for the track or the sand tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be like all in.
Well, hopefully, since it's all blown out, there'll be less weight for them to get knocked around on.
This is. I'm so used to the 8S that I'm like, is this 6S? It looks so small.
Yeah, this is a small 6S car. That it is. But it's also ready. I'm going to have to crank these down a ton. I like to do that before I ever get there. I pull the spring down and just crank away.
That's when I noticed, oh, this shock is leaking.
If you try to crank those springs down at the sand, once you got 2 grains of sand in it, forget it.
So we need an air hose there.
Yeah.
It is. It looks. I'm so used to like the M2C. I'm like, everything looks so clean.
So you have M2C on which cars? KRaton?
KRaton is everything. And then the fire team just has the center braces. But then everything else is Basher Queen.
Basher Queen. I haven't seen much of her. What happened to Basher Queen?
She sold out to.
She sold out.
Yeah.
Ah, she went big time, huh?
Yeah,
She's a sellout.
To
Basher Queen's a sellout. You heard it here
M2C,
first.
I think.
Woo! M2C.
So I think that's like their carbon fiber line.
Okay, so they got a carbon division over there now.
I remember seeing something on that. I could be totally wrong, but
Well, that's cool. I didn't know. Yeah, guys, if you could please give it a thumbs up.
she tapped out.
And would love to hear your chats. If you have anything to say, just chat it up. All right, that's pretty stiff. That'll land some 100-foot airs tomorrow.
Those things move nice.
I tell you guys, if you have an Arrma 6S, you don't need to upgrade the suspension. All you need to do is put the fluid of your choice in it and bleed them. Some people like the M2C shock caps. They say it has a less rebound, I think, but these I run it completely stock, just with thick oil, and they work well. So
Yeah.
now, Notorious is ready for his day at the beach. That's all I'm going to do. I do have these taller tires, which I sometimes run it.
I know, I got those Method tires. Maybe I should put those on the Outcast.
I am kind of considering.
Save those Outcast tires because they're still brand new.
I don't know. Anyone have any idea of which one I should put on there? Every other time I've been to the beach, it was with these trenchers on this. I'm going trenchers because these look horrible.
These look really old.
Yeah, these are junk tires.
These look like they're going to be all wobbly in the air.
Yeah. Yep. Good call. Let's pull those.
Let's burn them with the lipos.
Yeah, we could probably do that. So, have you seen the new KRaton 4S?
No.
I got one right there.
What's the difference?
There's a few differences, not a whole lot. And a chassis change, I think. Some change in the chassis. A change around the axles somewhere.
Sticker slapping?
No. But it does go from a slipper clutch to a differential.
That's nice. I don't like those slippers.
Well, I figured it out. In my mind, I guess I figured it out. I think that the slippers, when they're tight, it's just like a locker. So if you want ultimate traction to all 4 of them, just set a slipper tight.
Or maybe just glue that thing.
Or glue it. But, you know, you can set it pretty tight. Whatever it is, the slipper is going to give the same amount of power up front and back. It doesn't matter what the situation, I think. But let's say you were to pull a wheelie and try to ride a wheelie with the diff, because the front wheels don't have any traction, the center diff's likely going to send more power to the front wheels to try to find traction to keep it from slipping, which will probably make it drop. Where if you're stunting, and you might want that slipper so you can just keep it up and like walk it about in a wheelie.
You're making me think about the Sentin. I'm like, maybe I should just lock that slipper.
Why don't you? I don't know why you even have problems with Sentin. No one has problems with Sentin.
What's wrong with it now? Oh, it's either ESC or motor. I keep trying to put too big of things in it. And the Kraton, I think that runs better on 6S too.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would love to do a competition between your 8S Kraton. I'd just like to compare it running on 6S and running on 8S with an actual, like, hook the speedometer up to it.
Oh, yeah. With the...
get some real data, because I don't think it might be running very well.
The motor can't maybe have the wrong KV for 8S.
Yeah.
Or got to gear it down, maybe.
So I think there's something going on.
Yeah.
It's a little loose there.
I got to... Now I can multiply it. Now I know the thing, sort of. This is ready. Trenchers.
So I hear the Pirate's going to be back in town tomorrow, which is nice.
Is he going to show up at El Nido, or is he going to...
I don't know.
He can't go to the dunes with his technos, can he?
No. But he's, I think I'm going to sell him my 4S KRaton. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
Why does he get a 6S?
Because he wants more of a truggy style, like a smaller one, I think.
Didn't he just get that for his techno?
No, this is for like beat around track car.
He needs a beat around burn car. Which is this
just
right
for
here.
whenever you don't want to beat the technos, basically. Okay, now with those big tires, it looks the part now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to float more in the sand.
Okay. So, gearing. Oh, shoot. I just remember I changed my gearing on the KRaton to a much higher gearing, so it might overheat tomorrow. I geared it up. I geared it up because I'm running those little tiny tires on it.
Oh.
So when I put we'll see. I'll put the big tires on it. We'll try.
Probably run better.
Could.
Are you charging batteries?
Yes, I am.
Cheater. Oh my god, there's no way. That's what I stay up late doing the night before. It's not fixing the car, it's just charging batteries. It'd be nice when we have a Tesla robot and it can just monitor your charging while you sleep. Did Hope answer?
I didn't see it. I don't think so.
No. I know, I saw that. Did you order more than one of those low-seas?
No. What are you talking about?
The Christmas ornament?
No. No, I ordered one for myself from Horizon Hobby.
Because I thought if you order another one, we could put a hoodie on it. Mold a hoodie, and then you can paint it.
That's funny. We have one up at the shop in Long Beach that I think we're keeping. No, in Lawndale. The one in Long Beach, some guy bought yesterday.
Did the felony one come with the box too?
They all came with the box.
The box is the coolest part to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I never seen the box for the felony, only the felony.
They all came with a box. The airplane one came with a box too.
Traxxas needs to do that. Be cool. For all the cool yearly releases.
So what's going to be the word on, I don't know if Art's tuned in anymore, but if he is, Art's a huge fan of the X-Max. And now they got the X-Max Ultimate. Arthur, will you be buying the X-Max Ultimate? Let me know.
He already has it.
Pretty much does. It's probably already better than the X-Max Ultimate.
Don't you wish you could run the bikes out there?
Like the dirt bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they were good enough, but it ain't gonna, it's not gonna happen.
It needs
I tried
ski.
driving them a little bit in the sand when I was in Florida. It's not its forte.
Looks like it'll fall over. Someone snuck over here.
Uh-oh, Spike.
It's like a being. Oh. Now he doesn't care about getting caught. You kind of look like a volleyball. I know that Outcast servo thing is still all wonky. I feel too lazy to take it apart and center it. Because it's so big.
I know I had to work on one and replace the receiver on one. Somebody was out at the beach. Art says there's no need for an Ultimate because his
Is the ult.
his is the Ultimate. His are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Better at braking.
These old flapping lips commented that this is funny, but I don't know what he was meant. Just the whole situation of us sitting in the garage is funny. I don't know. I missed it.
Maybe I'll just do the fire team.
What's that? Fire team? That's a good one.
Will it make it 2 packs?
Maybe. Mine's only been driven about 2 packs. So,
Are you ready to fix my fire team? No, my Outcast servo.
no.
See, no one wants to do servos. Centering servos.
Why are you having to center it?
I don't think it's centered.
Well,
It's too
probably
far to
'cause you
one
hit
side.
something.
And then, yeah. I hope it's just that. I think it's just that.
So what else have we got going on here? I think I'm only going to take those 2 cars. I don't even know if KRaton's going with me. Forrest KRaton can certainly go.
Oh, someone's pushing on me. Yeah? Yeah? Oh. You got the baby. I should have brought the baby. The MJX. That will not do well there.
No.
It does good at Sheep Hills though. Holy crap. I'll take on anything at Sheep Hills with the MJX.
So this is the one that I think that the Pirate will be buying.
Are these added?
No. Arrma sends it out with some body armor.
Smart.
So you see Proline announced a sand paddle for the Pro Motos.
Oh.
I sure didn't see that. And it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're going to drag race it or something. I can't see it really cornering very well with it. Art says they are built to break. What is that? The X Maxes are built to break?
Or just all RCs?
All C's, all. So this guy is, I don't know if I'm going to bring him. He's ready to go, though, but I'm not bringing him. We'll see.
It looks like a 6S to me.
Well, it's pretty.
Well, you got some 6S parts on there.
No, I don't.
No?
This was the original version 1 KRaton 4S. This one has got some 6S parts on it. This one also...
It's kind of got a saggy butt.
Yeah, well, it's got way more suspension than it needs. It's just... It's like a trophy truck.
Yeah.
It's got 6S suspension on it. It's way longer. And it's just so plush. You can hit anything with it. It is so plush.
Is this the El Nido track?
No, I believe you about... He says you'd be surprised what a paddle will do for running in the sand. I agree with that as far as, you know, keeping it upright and going straight. I don't know. I feel like the front would still wash out, though, is my concern. Be nice if I'm wrong. But to me, I feel like the front, you know, I think drag racing would be fine, but I don't see how you would really carve corners too well.
Does it need that tire with the little ridge in the center? The baldy,
I mean,
like the sand rails.
They don't do that on dirt bikes, though, but yeah. See, with in a real dirt bike, you're on the throttle more, so you're in the sand. You're kind of with the front wheels kind of hovering over the top of the sand a lot, and you're using the back to steer. I think it's kind of be hard to on that Pro Moto because you can't actually shift your body weight on the Pro Moto. So.
No, because you want it on the back sometimes, you know, when you're going, just gliding over it, and then on the front sometime.
So this one has a battery in it as well. Let's see if this battery is good.
It is more fun, I mean, when you're at Glamis and stuff, and the dunes to go on the bowls with the bikes, you know, or the big long turns on the dunes. It's not tight stuff.
Mm-hmm. This battery's good. There's no reason why you can't go. You do pretty good.
I don't feel so bad about mine being dirty.
Dude, this thing has seen its way through so many packs. So many packs.
Packing the drones in it's way easier than the trucks. Just got a backpack and ready to go. That 8S, last time I just hooked it up to the back and leashed it in behind the wagon. Oh,
I put this guy back in the box. I've had him out already, but...
Is this your Christmas present to you?
No. No, I just, you know, I just wanted it, I guess.
Oh, smell it. Smell it. This is the tires. Yeah, you gotta smell the tires. Reminds me of BMX shops.
I love the color. Red was the first KRaton 4S I had.
It's got a saggy butt already. Ooh. This is like a new car. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just don't burn it up like you did the fire team on the first round. Is that first pack?
Sometimes, yeah, it was the first pack.
You gotta break it in, right?
Nope. Break it in the sand. So, yeah, there it is. This is new. This is new. Chassis is new.
No holes to let out the sand or dirt.
Now there's holes. We'll see.
Might end up looking like a planter.
Did you?
Yeah.
I never had any problems with
the
it,
Sentin
dude.
would just gather so much because that tires were inside the body, you know. It just like
Yeah, it just launches it in there. Yeah, I never really had too much problems with it.
yeah. So what's new with it? New chassis.
And then Flapping Lips says, fun, no doubt. And I agree. Yeah, it would be fun to have it, try it. And true, that gassing out in the sand is always how you have to move on the bike. Yep, you know it. All right, peeps. Nearly midnight here. I don't blame you. Everyone have fun tomorrow while you're stuck in the mid-40s. So, hey, I'm going to take a video. This is for you, old Flapping Lips. I'm going to just record it, the whole thing, on my helmet cam or head camera. It won't be great, but you'll see us out there. I'll post it on the channel. Just, you know, probably won't even edit it. Just post it in its entirety of us having fun at the beach. It'll be a good time. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in again. If anybody out there is watching the show, make sure you check his channel out. It's called These Old Flapping Lips. He has a lot of good moto stuff on there. Made his moto into a really cool Mako. Looks great.
This body.
So, yeah, let me grab the other one so we can actually look and you can see what the differences are. And I think they'll fit this way.
It does. It's funny. They do sag in the back.
Yeah, well, that's a Kraton for you.
I'm not used to that.
You
on
can
the
always-
6S, I don't remember it on the 6S.
Well, you can always crank down some suspension.
You just like a saggy butt.
Look, these are the cars. I'm going to have to pull the wheelie bar off of this because I'm an adult. I don't drive with a wheelie bar. It just gets in the way. All you got to do is wheelie, and this works just fine for catching you before you go over. So,
It's there. So
what?
I leave it because it's there.
No.
I do like riding them too, going down.
But I guess they raised these up to get better dirt coverage. It supposedly keeps it cleaner.
They were thinking.
They've put a differential here instead of the slipper. Spike, come here, buddy. Yeah, you gotta stay over here. Sit. Good boy. You're a good boy.
See all the holes for the steering they put down there? You made fun of my Sentin.
I make fun of it to this day. I'll tell you, the Sentin's one of my least favorite cars ever.
Can't believe you recommended that to me.
I didn't recommend it. I didn't. Did I?
No.
Good.
I think that was Ryan.
Probably
No.
was Ryan.
He told me to get the 6S Kraton. I'm like, it's too big. It's
Don't
too
you wish
crazy.
you just got it, though?
Yeah. The Sentin was kind of fun. Till it kept breaking.
Alright.
It's still one of my favorites.
What's
It's crazy.
that, Sentin?
The Sentin's crazy. She's a crazy girl when she's running. I remember just laughing so hard because it's just so fast and spinning out and the dirt. Lady was like, that thing's crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's so crazy. I was just laughing my ass off. It's still like that. Likes to go up fences and jumps. Does flips nice.
Well, what are you thinking about tonight? Do you want to go to the club? We get some chowder and go to the club? I wonder what's going on at the club tonight.
It's already night.
I know, this is like the right time. By now, if we get ready, we should be down there at 10 o'clock. Time for the club.
I didn't bring my skateboard.
I'm not sure if anybody's out there. Do you guys want to go to the club?
Chowder sounds good in a beer.
What? Chowder and a beer? Yeah, they've got that.
The
I think
bar has some bad taste in ice.
That bar. Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm like, how could you make a Coke taste bad? They taste bad. I thought I couldn't go wrong with the Coke. I'm like, oh shit, this is the worst Coke I think I've had.
You could go wrong in that bar. That bar is not the cleanest of bars.
Does not look like it.
And we've been talking about this place on the show before. We talked about it last week with the pirate.
No.
He's like, we didn't name it, but it's like, what would you call it? He goes, it's the last place on the dock. It's like old stinky Fisherman Wharf.
Yeah, the pirate's butthole.
Yeah, it's like the pirate's butthole bar. And it's pretty much just a bunch of
barnacle ass or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of fools and just hanging out there at the pier.
Stinky beach. You know, like when it stinks. So like, I think a whale died not far offshore.
Pretty sure a seal's dead out there. Man.
Dead seal.
I used to hang out behind the Redondo Pier or Redondo Lagoon where they have this little hand launch, a small launch dock for like kayaks and stuff. Me and the homeless guys would hang out there and drink beers from time to time, just chill and look at the water and stuff. Seal died. Oh, it got stuck back there for about a month. Oh. It never washed out of that area. Just kept washing up on the rocks, and it was stinky as summer there.
Something come and eat this.
Oh, it was just a big old... It turned into some blubberish-looking mess.
I like that one video where they tried to get rid of the dead whale and put dynamite in it and blew.
What the hell are people thinking?
How much dynamite did you put in?
I don't know. Guys, if you're out there watching, we'd love to hear from you in chat. We've been currently just kind of BSing about maybe going to the beach. We're looking at the two new 4S KRaton's, or the KRaton 2.5 and version 2. But yeah, if there's anything going on in your RC world, let us know. We'd love to hear if you got a new RC. If you're hoping for a new one, maybe for Christmas. I just got this, so I'm going to consider it a Christmas gift. I do appreciate being able to get RCs.
This thing looks beefy. Holy.
Yeah, so it's way thicker because they had to fit a differential, whereas this is just going to be a thinner slipper clutch.
Yeah.
So they've taken the space between here and here is not as great. You know, some of this weight is going to be moved up.
That'll be
probably be fine. Probably make it handle better.
These always held up way better than I thought they would.
I've never had a failure on one. I did have one on a customer's rig last week, and it was one where it was actually a 4S KRaton. All the 3 and 4S's are the same, basically. He hit something head on and snapped it in half, snapped the chassis and the bulkhead. I replaced the chassis. I actually did 2 chassis in one day for these KRaton 4S's. It was kind of funny. But then the bulkhead was back ordered. As soon as it came in, I realized when I put the drive shaft in, the end had stripped. I'd never seen it happen. So it does happen once in a while, but I've never had one. Have you guys ever had one of the center drive shafts go? If you do a lot of driving, and if you get rocks fall in here, you can definitely have it ruined by a rock, because a rock could eat through that in like literally 3 minutes if it's jammed in there.
Like one pack, maybe.
Yeah, you don't know it's happening. Next thing you know, it's cut in half. But
oh, it has your favorite things.
This is gonna be the first car I've ever had that had mud guards.
I'm gonna laugh at you. Like, I love those.
I bet you I'm gonna
putting them on everything.
You know, it's funny. I think I'm gonna actually love them on this car.
I think it's gonna keep it clean.
Yeah,
and protect it.
And this car I'm gonna be roosting it hard, so it needs it
for the beach. That's what's all caked on mine here.
Notice there's a steering stabilizer, sway bar, front and rear. On the version 2, there is not one on the 2.5. And I'm calling it a 2.5. It's not really a 2.5, but they never really changed the name, so it's kind of weird.
Does that make it a basher? More of a basher than a tracker?
It's always been a basher, in my opinion. Though you can track them pretty well. You can have a lot of fun with them. And I have.
Yeah. This would probably do good at El Nido.
Probably.
Ooh.
I'm going to actually going to stick a battery in this one.
You better check your wheel nuts.
Yeah, let's get this thing ready for tomorrow.
You better check your
I'm going to do it's made in
tightening.
Trip tomorrow, and it's going to be going to the beach. So
does this have the Allen bolts in the center too? Hubs?
Yeah.
Those are always suspicious.
No, this has like screws right in the center. Same thing. It's fine. You're right though. If anyone was being smart, you would check
at least
pretty
much
everything. But yeah, I'll check the wheels.
You don't want my thing. You don't want send your wheel flying off into the water.
If you check this video from last year, Kevin drums his XRT, and it's on video. He drives it 30 feet in the air. The wheel comes apart, and you just go like this. You're driving, and you go, and you pointed at it. It was so funny. You can see it on the video.
I thought it was the foam came out.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like, what is that? I think it was more out of like, what is it? What's going on there? That's my wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, whatever it was.
And it's going, and it's going, and it's going. When it started heading to the ocean, I'm like, it's done. That's the XRT, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of wishing I had paddles for this right now. You know what I think I might do?
Swap it.
Is pull those tires and put...
Do you have some used? Yeah.
These are really good tires. These back flips. These are the Outcast 4S tires. No. I got to test it as comes from the factory, I think. I think that would make the most sense.
I don't see holes in these tires.
Yeah, they're vented. I've seen them. They're vented somewhere. Might have to still check the inside to make sure there's not a hole on the inside.
I don't feel it.
There's right there.
You don't want too much in the sand anyway. I don't think. Because still, once it gets in there, it's done.
Yeah, I know. What,
I think that salt water just eats the foam up, you know? Yeah. I don't feel any holes.
So guys, what's going on? Do any of you guys have or want a Arrma KRaton or something like that for Christmas? I'll tell you what's a bummer to me is...
Or a fire team?
I would like to give... I always like him calling up my brother, and I'm like, hey, what does Eli or AJ want? And trying to get the nephews some cool RCs. They always seem to be happy with what they got. I mean, what the hell's up with that? What kind of kid's happy with what he's got?
Are they running them?
Yeah, they do some. Oh, I don't like this strap. This is the first I've seen this.
And if they got the perfect uncle for like when it breaks and stuff. But you're like, fix it yourself.
Well, no, they handle it. But they got Arrma, so they hardly ever break. And I'm not a fan of this strap all of a sudden. Look at how huge this ridiculous strap is.
Yeah, it's like the Outcast thing had that. I didn't get how it worked either on the Outcast.
I'm not sure if I get how it works. It might not be staying in this car for long. That's all right. This is going to be a legitimate... We're just testing it the way it came from the factory. No mods.
In my opinion, all those
stupid
stock straps need to be replaced anyways. My Arrma straps look so horrible right now. I'm like, ooh, they gotta go. How does that work? Does it go over the top or the side? The top. Man.
I mean, it's pretty much in there. It feels pretty legit. Let's see once we get the other one down. And it does have this... They had to do something to keep this held together. Because remember, now you have a... It used to be I would just always zip tie it to here. And I have a feeling I'm going to continue to do that. Probably get rid of this. But it's definitely better than it used to be.
This looks nicer.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks more basher. I like it, not racy. I don't care. It doesn't look any racy or anything like that, but it looks okay. Let's pop out this radio and stick some batteries in it. Oh, radio. I think that's your radio back there.
Okay. Yeah, that guy wants that for his GoPro Hero 9.
My GoPro is really old, so why don't you get it?
I was looking at online, and they're like $200 for.
Oh, are they? I don't know. See, that's why I don't have any idea what GoPros are worth these days.
So I'm like, well, a roller Outcast should get at least $250, right?
That's cheap.
I had $350 on there. I told him $100 in that.
If you wait a
GoPro.
week after Christmas, you'll sell it. Just right now, it's going to be the toughest time.
It's actually started picking up this week. Like the last couple of days. People are maybe getting desperate. Some lady wanted that Losi, but I don't have the box. She's like, I want to gift it with the box. I'm like, well, is it more important to have the box or the car?
Yeah, I know.
You know where that box is going? Right in the trash, where mine is right now. But I did throw it away like a couple months ago. I was like, this is just taking up too much space. As cool as it looks. Oh well. I didn't even run it yet, that drag truck.
Didn't you buy 2 of them?
Yeah, one's a roller.
Is the roller built? No, right?
No.
And the other one's never been ran.
No.
That's cool. It must be nice having these first world problems we do with so many. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. We get these RCs. I never would imagined I had all these damn cars when I was a kid.
I just like displaying those ones. Those ones look cool. The Losi drag car, drag truck, that Camaro looks nice that they did. Those are like, those are displayable.
Yeah, they do look good.
For $100, if you wanted, you can go rip it. Did they give you batteries?
Oh, maybe.
They better give you some Energizers.
Oh, they gave you batteries.
Some Duracells.
They do. They give you batteries.
The good stuff?
No, the Arrma brand. It's okay.
I get shocked sometimes when I'm like, okay, this is a quality company. They gave Energizers. No way. Very rare.
Yeah, it's rare.
But with the price we pay for some of these, we should get Energized. We want the bunny. Dude, I feel like that's like what I'm doing all the time now. Since I'm riding the skateboard, the e-skateboard, and doing the
Just
drones.
like charging up batteries?
I'm just charging batteries up all night
Wait till you get a
long.
Tesla.
Oh, God. Well, he's going hydrogen, isn't he? I heard.
I don't know. I didn't know.
You never know with Elon, but someone's saying the next thing is hydrogen.
Should have been the first thing, I think. For what little I know. But I mean, hydrogen's...
Until it goes kaboom.
Ah, please.
Hydrogen's hard. It's hard to contain it.
Honda had hydrogen cars.
So does Toyota.
I believe they do, don't they?
Yeah.
They did, maybe. Maybe not anymore.
Toyota
Dude, I would
has-
like to see... I mean, something that was better than an electric having to fill it up all the time. That'd get tough. All right, so
Unless you got the house with the charger, solar panels, then it's totally.
I may not have a whole bunch of 4S batteries. Oh, here's one.
Imagine being at home going, oh, I gotta go to the supercharger for tomorrow. That's when you wish they were really autonomous. Go charge yourself. I like that there is lit, unlike the Traxxas.
The hobby wing tester thing.
I got the Traxxas battery tester,
Yeah.
but the Spectrum one is way nicer because it's lit.
That's the hobby wing one, I think.
Is it the same?
I don't know. I have the Spectrum one, but I haven't used it yet.
It looked like it.
They do.
I thought that's what you had right there. It looks like
No.
the exact same one.
No, but I got the Spectrum one. It's somewhere here. We can try it at some point if we find it. I bought the Spectrum one because it's for the Pro Moto.
Yeah, you can
Still haven't used it.
adjust it, right?
Yeah.
I
All right,
know
so
the braking on it, but I don't know about that. I think that's on the cell bin too.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Slim chance of a runaway.
Give it some space. Ooh. Look at that new servo. Nothing like a new servo.
That's probably the quietest this car will ever sound.
Maybe it's because of the diff.
Dude, you're right. Because have you ever heard my 4S Kraytons ever sound this quiet?
No, I haven't heard any Arrma sound this quiet.
No. I'm pretty impressed so far. I'm looking forward to driving this tomorrow.
You're gonna be like, where is it? I can't hear it. Oh, someone's on me.
Spike, quit being a bad boy.
You're a bad boy. That arm is like solid.
That really feels pretty good, actually. I'm surprised at how smooth everything feels right there.
It's better, brand new. Ooh. So we turn the camera towards the alley. You gotta take it for a run.
No, that's not happening. This thing will be ready to run tomorrow, though. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. That's good.
With
try.
that body? Wow.
Yeah, I'm taking this body. I'm gonna take it with its stock tires too. Gonna do like an actual Krayton test of it. That way, you know, we'll see what if you buy a Krayton. I'm not changing the oil, even though I have spare shocks. I could put some thick oil in. What I probably will do is, if we hit some big jumps, I will just add clips to it. Same thing anybody can do is just pull clips out of the factory packaging and add clips to it. It feels really smooth. We'll see how it feels after the sand tomorrow. Oh,
you have to do video before, after.
I'm going to
No rain tomorrow?
rain? I don't think so.
No word from Hope. Oh. Ooh, I like they put the metal studs in there.
I have some more of these that I'm probably going to mount up in this if I don't thrash it tomorrow. You barely notice them because they're already black, and when you flip this thing, it just makes it so much better.
Maybe not in the sand so much, right?
Not in the sand too much, but like if I'm out on the pavement ripping around.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst sounds when you flip a RC on the pavement and it just slides like 100 feet.
The sound on that in this thing. Oh my god. Waking up the neighborhood.
All right, so I was gonna take that off.
My neighbor has to deal with that, and now they have to deal with the drone sound.
I think I might have left my tools at work this afternoon, which I can grab them on the way.
What time does clam chowder close?
I don't know.
Closed.
10 o'clock?
Friday.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at my call. We can go ahead and shut the show down pretty soon. It's 9:30. It's not a whole lot going on in this show.
Didn't feel the same without our beers.
Well, why didn't we get beers?
I don't know. Started late.
Shit, dude.
Beers and beers and pizza.
Yeah, I got started too late.
That's what we could have done. We can call this Dunes and Donuts. Make sure someone brings donuts.
Yeah.
Then we'll get more people showing up.
We're gonna get sand in the donuts.
I know, that's why you get those ones that look like the sandy.
I don't know
sugar.
about that.
You just gotta eat them in the car. You don't bring them.
Yeah.
I like that though. Dunes and donuts.
Okay. No holes on the inside.
You're gonna run the new ones, huh?
Probably.
You gotta run it as is, out of the box.
But if I don't run that, I might just pull those tires off because I don't think I'm gonna run that one. So those are the same.
I'd be
tires.
running that and the body. That's what I did with the Outcast. I had the brand new EXB, but I stuck the old Outcast tires and that red Outcast body on there. It's hard to put the EXB body on these.
Oh, Art's chipped in something saying, if we hit big jumps. He says when we hit big jumps.
If.
So, are we, Art, are you in 100%? Because if so, I mean, I've got my batteries charged and I'm getting things ready. That's the plan for the morning. So if you're in, let me know.
Just doing drone batteries, and that's not even car batteries, and I use the same charger. You know the charger. Or two. The drone guys, they do the parallel charging. That looks kind of dangerous though. That looks scary.
It can be done. So Art's saying 100, he's going. All right, dude. So we're on tomorrow. What are you only, Art, are you only bringing X Maxes? Because you said you're bringing 3. Is that all you're going to bring? Do you have a KRaton to bring? What else? What would you be bringing? That way I can kind of match what you got. You plan to bring a...
Drone.
No, you got to bring more than that, dude.
The Outcast? Servo, I don't know.
Art might bring an XRT. So what's the matter? Is your KRaton messed up, Art? You don't have any more KRatons to jump or fire teams that you want to jump or anything like that? So if you want to bring the X-Max, that's cool too. Either way. But I don't have any 5th scale, so I'll be bringing the 6S and the 4S cars. He's bringing all 5th scale. Okay. Well, I have no 5th scale. I can't afford 5th scale. That stuff's big and expensive. I can just afford...
You should get an RTR Outcast roller.
Dude,
that's a good price.
I can't afford batteries and or chargers for it.
You don't have 4S batteries around
I got
there?
a ton of 4S batteries, so I got it handled already.
There you
Can't
go.
afford a motor or ESC for it.
Oh, you
Enough's
gotta
enough.
have that laying around.
Nope, not a big 8S system. Okay,
About
so
time.
not enough room. Art's not going to be bringing him because there's not enough room. That's understandable because you got all those big hulking behemoth fifth scales.
Maybe just the fire team I'll bring.
But
I don't want to charge.
whenever we see that my KRaton 4S is jumping over and past your XRTs and your X-Maxes with the greatest of ease and probably doing backflips and landing on top of your X-Maxes and jumping further and farther, you'll probably get rid of those X-Maxes and bring the Arrmas back out because Arrmas really are the king when it comes to the beach bash. My opinion, maybe it's just my hot take.
Just between that KRaton 6S and that XRT, they both jumped really good. I got some good videos of those
The
things
XRT
launching.
jumps good. The XRT does jump good. I won't deny that.
Like long.
All right. Well,
Until the battery, until you strip a gear,
yeah.
till the monkey metal goes on it.
All right, guys. We're gonna call it a night. Had a good one, but yeah, I've got some stuff ready. I've got batteries charged, so I'm pretty much ready to go for tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes. We'll make a video of it. I don't have much time to edit, so I'm probably just gonna record the damn thing and then just play it.
I got so much drone footage that I'm like, oh, I don't want to look through all
I know,
this.
I hate it. I have so much video of RCs over the last 3 or 4 years. I'll start editing, make a video halfway, and then stop and never get back on it. But I have 20 incomplete projects.
You could hire some kid to go through it all.
I wish we could. We could, but we don't. All right, dude. Well, if you get anything RC related for Christmas, is there anything you actually want?
I'm still waiting. It's coming January 4th.
What is it?
Radio Master.
There's another drone or goggles or what?
Controller. With CNC gimbals, metal gimbals.
Oh my gosh. Art says I need to drive the X-Max at the beach before I can truly judge. Well, I've driven the X-Maxes a bunch. Not really at the beach though, but I have driven them. I guess, you know, I'll just have to judge with my own limited knowledge of it.
Should I rebuild that KRaton?
All you know is whenever it's going to be, your X-Max still won't be jumping as big as the Arrmas. It's just not possible. Arrmas, it's like they have wings on them somehow. And the X-Max is awesome, but it's kind of like a cinder block. All right.
That is the king. It's like Elvis.
Yeah.
The king of bash.
I wouldn't like to. I always am glad the fifth scales go out there, especially because you can help smooth out the track. All right. Yeah, I'm in for it tomorrow. So about 9:30, we will meet up. Art, if you got XRT flew the furthest, it's debatable. I mean, it probably did. Probably did.
I got some video.
But I was also being mindful of I didn't want to land all the way out on the strand.
You're getting close.
Yeah, we were within 10, 15 feet of the strand. But yeah, the XRT flew like a freaking, like a soaring eagle or something. It was pretty cool. All right, guys, I say we call it a night. Let's get some stuff figured out. Either go to the club or not.
Charge some batteries.
Charge some batteries, whatever.
Yeah, Spike's ready.
All right, guys. If you're watching this, if you want to give a thumbs up, we appreciate it.
Like, comment, subscribe. You can't even see Spike.
No, Spike's, my doggo's been hiding down here.
He's smart. He knows how to stay off camera.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
blame
off
him.
camera. I'm good.
He don't want to be on this kind of show. This low budget show that we got going on.
It's like, talk
All
to me.
right, guys. We'll see you.
See ya.